I'm Heather, this is Bradey, Alexa, and Chloe, and we are a full-time traveling family who is currently exploring the beautiful country of Australia. For the last few weeks, we've been road tripping around Tasmania with our friends from Flying the Nest, experiencing the breathtaking views that this island has to offer. All the while, once again, getting used to living out of a van as a family of 4. Today we have saved the best for last as we experience Tasmania's most scenic train ride.
This morning we are hopping on the West Coast Wilderness Railway, which is a beautiful luxury train going through the west coast of Tasmania. So I think we worked this out perfectly. Steven and Jess are babysitting this whole trip, right?
We get a little alone time over here.
I'm sure you say robot. Can you be a robot?
I think we're getting ready to set off. I'm so excited. And choo-choo.
Well, and just like that, we are off on the West Coast Wilderness Railway. This train, they've done such a good job. It has such an authentic vintage feel with the red wood and the red blankets that they got tied up. The whole thing feels like we are riding on an early 1900s train. We have no idea what we are headed out to see, but it's going to be an incredible day.
So all day on this train, they're serving multiple courses. So our first one is a little potato cake with tomato relish on top. It looks so yummy.
Cheers.
Cheers. So it's actually getting quite dark now because we are passing through the rainforest. And what's really cool is they're actually giving us some facts about the history of the train as we go along. So this is not your typical table service on a train. Each course is very special. In this one, we have a house-made scone with Tasmanian blackberry jam and a fresh cream. That's so good.
Steven being a bad influence on you. I'm pretty sure that came straight from Steven.
Is it good? Yeah, good idea.
Here we go.
Sorry, buddy. Just taking a brief stop here, but you can see the old water tower just above me to fill up the steam train that used to pass through here 100 years ago. So quick tip, if you're thinking about riding the West Coast Wilderness Railway, make sure you book your tickets very far in advance. We booked these a month out and they were the last spots. This train is a very popular ride.
Oh, good boy. So they've dropped us off in this little rainforest and we're just gonna go for a little walk, enjoy the beauty of nature.
Wow, I had no idea there even were rainforests in Tasmania. I feel like we're on a little wilderness journey like the Lord of the Rings or something.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Except the trees keep dropping water on me.
I'm starting to understand why they call this the Wilderness Railway. This is incredible, but I already hear the train sounding its horn. It's time to get back.
So this is where they would come and turn the trains around. It's kind of a cool little bit to see the history here. So we just got back from our hike and now we have some lunch. We have a little pasta.
Surprise!
Is it good?
We're not here to found your toes.
The kids are attempting to play hide and seek on the train. There's not many hiding options here, but Hunter's doing a good job.
And just like that, we are headed back, which means it's time to dive into course 4 of 5, which is ice cream.
Is that good?
That's really hot. I don't think we can film for right around the rosy, Hunter.
Oh, it's a video.
Aww. Romantic shot. We are now heading back to where we started, and this has been such a fun day. We've had lots of good food, lots of beautiful views, and it's been a great time.
We have a bit of an emergency bush wee.
Don't film or doing it.
So since they all arrived in Australia, I've been wanting them to try an Australian pie. And here in Tassie, you need to try one which is a scallop pie. And I found a little bakery, so I'm basically making them come and eat pies with me.
We're not objecting.
Yeah.
No objections to pie.
I don't know, I don't like seafood, so we'll see.
Oh, no, there's other options too. You have the meat one.
Okay.
We'll have the scallop.
Okay, sounds good.
Let's eat Tasmanian scallop pie.
I want to get this.
I got way too many pies.
Wait, is that even a thing? Way too many pies?
We'll see, I guess.
Hi.
Hi, Hunter. We brought lunch. All right, let's see what we've got. I think this one's the chunky pie, which is, I think, like the classic, maybe. Is that right, Jess?
That looks disgusting.
Chloe.
It's yummy, and it tastes
Yeah.
like something like my grandma would make.
Yeah.
You know, like it's so homey. Is it hot?
No. If you say it doesn't have meat in those.
Alexa doesn't have her two front teeth, so it's hard to bite things.
Is that all you want for Christmas? So then this is the award-winning scallop pie filled with the curry sauce. So let's try this guy out here.
Is it good?
Oh, that's quite good. I feel like this is the perfect beach food. So we've been told by so many people that this is the #1 Australian dish. And I can see why. I feel like this is the perfect dish to take out on the go, hit up the beach, but it is rather messy.
She's like, who wants the first bite?
Me.
Let's get Chloe. Do you want to hold it? Grab the whole thing.
Jess, what is this?
Hold it. So this is a lamington. So it's like a sponge cake covered in chocolate and coconut. And it is delicious. Just have a big bite.
It reminds me of Turkish delight. Me. I do me. That's so good. I do me.
Turn.
Okay, Hunter, ready? Okay, have a big bite. Oh.
Oh my goodness. So we were in the shop and we were looking at all the delicious food, and Chloe saw this little, she called it a pink sandwich. And she's like, oh, can I get the pink sandwich? Can I get the pink sandwich? Of course we said no. And then Uncle Steven went back.
Right here, goes back and he gets it for her.
And he got it for her. So now
You're gonna
she's
be
got
all
her pink
sugared up.
sandwich.
Can I see it? Whoa. Alright, you're gonna have to share that with everyone else, okay, kiddo?
We need like a nanny that's just like Steven to come with us when we travel.
Now, one of the most popular things to see in Tasmania are these lavender fields, and these fields just go on for what seems like miles. Now, lavender isn't quite in season right now, so we don't have that picture-perfect purple fields behind me, but what we do have is lavender ice cream. They take the lavender, they infuse it in the ice cream, and this is honestly some of the best ice cream we have had in a while. How about you have the lavender, and I'll have the lavender ice cream. Can I have a bite?
No.
Give me a bite. Give me. Can I have a bite? Hunter.
Cheers. Dude.
So we have come to Coal River Farm today. We are going to try a lovely spread of chocolate and cheese. We are, of
Mostly
course,
chocolate.
mostly chocolate. We're, of course, so excited. So what Coal River Farm is known for is their high cheese. So we have an assortment of cheeses and chocolates, and a drink comes with it as well. So we have the signature hot chocolate and a little dessert wine to try. It came with these really interesting looking crackers, and I think it's gonna be delicious. Tasmania is known for its wine and cheese and chocolate, so it's all made here.
So I don't know which is which, but we have an aged brie, a triple cream brie, a blue, this is the blue cheese,
No, that's
and
That's the blue cheese.
We clearly don't know.
We don't know. I'm not very fancy. I don't know if this is how you're supposed to do it. Mmm.
Good?
Mm-hmm. Is that good?
Squishy. Don't eat all
Oh my
of
goodness.
it. What?
Oh my goodness.
I wanna-
Whoa.
Is it sweet? Can I try that
That's good.
Too long to.
There's no preservatives in these chocolates.
Tasmania clearly knows the way into our hearts, but it is time for us to move on back to the mainland for one last Australian adventure.
So we have just made it back to Melbourne, and now we are getting a bit of an upgrade. For our time in Tasmania, we were in a very small van, all 4 of us together. So today we are upgrading a bit, and this should be a little bit more comfortable.
Wow, 2 tables.
Oh man,
Wow.
this is huge.
Tables.
Oh my goodness. There's a bed up there. How fun.
It's a bit of an
Wow. We have a bathroom even with a door. Can I open this? Maybe. How do you open it?
Wow,
like
we
that.
have 2 tables and
Oh my
lots of
goodness.
fun.
There's a shower in here.
I wanted a shower.
We can take a shower in here.
I want Moving on to the beds.
Moving on to the beds. Where are the beds? I'm guessing this is a bed.
Yeah.
This is a bed. And that's the bed back there?
Yeah.
Man, this is a pretty nice setup we got here.
This is not that much longer than our Van Atlas was. So to see how spacious it is based on their layout and based on the fact that it's just a little bit wider is rather impressive. We also have a stovetop and like maybe a mini oven, it looks like. Almost like a pizza
That's
oven.
crazy. There's so much storage.
And by the way, there's like a whole fridge in here.
So we have a full-size massive fridge which we need to fill up
Which with a freezer.
with a freezer.
For smoothies.
Yeah.
And a bunk bed. Well, not a bunk bed.
It's crazy.
I want the top one. I want the top one.
Mommy gets to drive this thing.
No.
Thanks so much for watching. Join us next time as we finish up our time in Australia, driving along the Great Ocean Road. We see some wild koalas and enjoy the incredible beauty that this area has to offer. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it.